Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another video. Let's play Samurai Blitz games. I'll keep playing the fielder, why not? This has always been working relatively well. ED4, Queen D4, Knight C5. The idea is to go Bishop G4 usually. They go Bishop G4, they go Knight E6. In this particular case, I'll still go Knight. Bishop G4 is wrong here, right? Yeah, Bishop G4 is wrong here. I blundered this tactical trick. I think, I completely mixed the line. Now there's Bishop F6 and D5 with a double attack on this and this, so I would have to take with this and then basically lost. But fortunately my opponent also didn't remember or didn't know about this. It's amazing how I'm mixing up the lines from the course, but at least you'll learn something. Okay, let's go Rook E8. This is a target. That's why he goes E5. And maybe I can take this one now. You have 6, I can take this. No, then Bishop F6, Rook E3, Bishop D8. This is not what I had in mind. I didn't sign up for this, but okay. I have to take and go Bishop E6 then. Bishop E6, I'm totally fine. Bishop F6, Bishop F6, Queen C5. I think I can take here. It's also supposed to be fine because I had Bishop C4 later on. Just Queen F3. Can't say that I'm too impressed with that move, but there's also nothing too wrong with it. Maybe I should go Knight E4 or just C6. Okay, I'll just go C6. This knight is going to be worse now. Queen C7 or Queen C8. Queen C7. Okay. No, I should not have gone to. C8 because of Bishop F6. I've only looked at Knight D6 first, which is not great, but at least it's fine for me. And this one is just bad. This one is just bad. Okay, let's run away. To Knight F5, the position is just lost for me. Queen H5. Also good, but I don't mind pawn. I have more pressing concerns than a pawn, honestly. At least my king is safe now. Let's go Rook G5. Still need to stop this. Okay, it was already stopped, so maybe I could have done something else. I'll go Queen E6. I want to double here. G3 is the likely move. Okay, let's go away from the pin. Now I need... What? That's not gonna get the job done. Like any other move, Queen C4, B4, Rook D7. Anything was better than just giving up the queen like this. I still have to win this because I only have 57 seconds, but I've been for worse, that's for sure. I've been for worse in this game. Okay, let's run away for now. Go Knight E6, hitting the rook, threatening Queen C5. If he takes, I have both Bishop C5 and Queen C5. Let's give a check there. I'll take the pawn next. And first give a check. The pin still works. Knight E4. Let's make a double attack there. Because he's too slow with Knight F6. This is a check. So probably has to go somewhere back, but then Bishop C5 comes and it should be game over in a couple of moves. Guess the position is too winning to screw up. Go there. If I eliminate this knight, then it's one less piece to worry about. Now I'll go here, attacking several things. Oh, what's the best way to win this? Let's just take something. Okay, Knight B6 maybe. I'm not playing this the most precise way. Need to be careful about my opponent doubling the rooks. Okay, the queen holds here, but my rook is very inactive. I need to do something about that. Let's go here, take. Now it should be very safe here. It should be more than fine. No. Ah, there's still this. If king here, I have knight c4. If king there is knight f3. So I guess I can win the game now. Hopefully I can win the game. Definitely can't say I deserve to win it, but that's what you get for not knowing the lines. If you're playing something, you should know it in detail. Okay, let's play again. 100 d4, c4. Let's play Rogozin here. The Rogozin have had extremely good results with this line with t3 and rook c1 and all the time controls. The early c5 is possible. It's an interesting sideline. Bishop b5, bishop d7, then you take, or knight c6. But knight c6, what was with knight c6? I think castle was the right move. Yeah, take, c4. I don't think c4 is the right move here. Isn't this position supposed to be just better for me after I make some logical moves? This is under attack. Okay, maybe this is the reason it's not actually better for me. Could be. So if I go queen c6, takes, d4, knight d4. I mean, it looks really good. With the knight here, there will never be bishop f5, which means if I go here, there is rook b6. Small problem, probably. Okay, then I'm gonna go e3 and rook b4. And he can go a5, but he'll go back, and now, no, actually everything I'm doing makes no sense because there is rook b3 with this. Okay. Then I have to bring the king up. This whole maneuver with a3 rook b4 didn't make sense. I thought it makes sense, but it actually doesn't. And okay, I'm still the one who is pressing. He has absolutely 0 entry squares and all of that. Okay, let's bring the king to f4. It should be safe there. But yeah, I don't have much objectively, I think. Need to find a way to double the rooks, if it exists. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I need the knight on f4, actually. Okay, I need to do something before I lose on time. That's where I start. And this move allows rook b3, which I'm completely unsure about. But I have to try. If I want to play for a win, I mean, I need to do something about that. Takes. Why? But now I have everything. Now I have the file. He has no file. Why not rook b3 that move? Okay. I won't complain, but it's extremely surprising. This is an interesting game. I'm curious to see how was I supposed to proceed there in that position. Now he has 0 counterplay. Now it should be relatively easily winning when I take this pawn. Okay, now I just need to find a way to maneuver my pieces on better squares. Probably the better square for the knight is this one. Okay, this is definitely lost. King e5 now. Pawns are just going to fall apart, but the structure is going to fall apart and the pawns are going to fall one by one. Take this. Now let's go here so that they can take one more. My knight can attack all of his pawns and his bishop cannot attack any of my pawns. Let's go here. Start pushing the pawn, I guess. Maybe it's time for e4. Clearly everything is winning objectively, but it's very important in this kind of positions not to allow any counterplay for your opponent. So, okay, let's go knight d5 here. No, I guess should go for this pawn, and I don't want to give up this because then I'll allow counterplay, which I've said just now I should not allow. Let's push the pawn down the board. Yeah. Okay, let's play one more. I'll play a French. Back to my first love. Haven't played it in some time. Takes, bishop c4, queen d7, knight c6, knight b3, a6. This is my bad line. Okay, they sometimes play this stuff, which I don't really enjoy facing because there is that forced line where they either make a draw or worse. Considering I don't want to draw, I'll agree to the line I worsen. This is not recommended to do that, to do such things, but it's not that I don't know. It's not that I don't know the line. The main line, however, I just don't wanna play it because it's too drawish. Okay, if I castle, knight f7, rook f7, queen e6. I'm not afraid of that, honestly. Oh, I should be afraid. So many tactical blunders I'm making today. Okay, knight d5 or bishop d5, I need to play which one? Knight d5. Rook d5 is the problem, I guess, because rook e7 there is this stupid check. And bishop d5, rook d5 is the same thing, right? Lovely. And I can fairly resign, but just a few more moves. Yeah, okay, this is the last move he needed to find. I won't play the French anymore. This is the reason I gave it up. Okay, time for e4. Let's play this sideline. Maybe knight c3. Then follow up with d4. This is a rare sideline. Usually they just always castle. Bishop g4. I think there it was h3. And then you try to play something with f4. What's the best way to do that? Queen g3? Maybe queen g3. I'm not sure about that move, because I don't think I can take in a good way. And f4, knight h5. I'm also not that thrilled with. Okay, I'll make an ugly looking move then, but I want to go f4. Now if takes, at least he managed to open up the position. And if he doesn't take, well... I mean, what does he want to do? F6, but F6 will make the structure weird. Okay, maybe he just wanted a tempo, but... No, at King E2 or... Chips 7 hands. Maybe I should go to D2 actually. Okay, he's of course hoping for some of these things. I mean, the reason to put it on D2 is, if I put it on E2 there is some Queen B4 and Queen B2. But if I put it on D2 then there will be some ideas with Knight C4 and so on. It's a difficult decision. I would really need way more time than I have right now. Okay, let's go to D2 anyway. Here, maybe I should just play A3 because he cannot take, and then Queen B6 and threatening Queen F2. And like, why am I worried at all about this stuff? For example, this, then he goes some Knight B6. Queen D4 he goes. Okay, but Queen D4 I can at least go here, right? Now this remains hanging and I can escape to safety. Queen B4 was critical, I'm sure about that, because there are so many different ideas then. Bishop G5 later on, Knight B6, Knight C4. And this one will now achieve strategically what I want, even if I just go there. It's not a necessity, maybe I can take. Let's just say I run away. So what's the big deal now? Somehow he's still holding. I wanna play Bishop E5 and if F6. Then I wanna play okay, he goes Rook E8. Didn't see that move. I was playing too much on tricks. Okay, I'm just gonna go there then. Get rid of those queens and then play a better endgame. I don't know how much better it is, but should be at least a bit better. Okay. Now I'll change my plan even though I'm unsure, totally unsure about this. G4 was really tempted. There was Rook F5 instead. G4 is not needed. Okay, let's go there. I'm going to lose the game on time if I'm not careful. Okay, this one I'll definitely take. Now I have both Queen A7. And Queen F6. We'll go to F6 I guess. If takes, well then I should have big pressure. This one he can play, but so I'm not convinced. Maybe Knight A2 at some point. I should go with Knight B4. Okay, let's go sour. The Queen on C3, when I get it there, should hold some squares. Maybe he can go Knight D4 to stop that. It's probably the correct move. Now F7 hangs. Okay, I wanna bring the knight to these two squares via B3. I don't have time, unfortunately, so I'll have to play faster, much faster. Okay, I'll take, which is not the right decision, but it's a fast decision, if nothing else. Okay, let's go there. Need my knight on G4 now. Why did I pre-move that instead of taking? Zero reason. Sorry for not talking, I'm in time trouble, of course. Made such a mess out of this, but okay. Can probably win now. Guess I need to do this, which I really hate doing, but that's it with no increment blitz. Okay, thanks for watching.